Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
When President Franklin Roosevelt wanted to urgently speak to the American people,
my fellow Americans,
he took to the radio.
We are going to win the war, and we are going to win the peace that follows.
We welcome change and openness.
In 1987, President Ronald Reagan harnessed the power of television to give a historic speech at the Berlin Wall.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And when President Barack Obama wanted to talk to the American people about climate change,
hey everybody,
he chose to do it on his first ever Facebook video post.
This has been my backyard for the last 7 years.
Over the years, the ways presidents communicate to people has evolved. But when the history books are written about Donald Trump's presidency, there will certainly be a chapter dedicated to a little blue bird, specifically his prolific use of Twitter.
The most important role for presidential communication is not necessarily in swaying opinion, but in setting the agenda and dictating what it is that Americans and the media are talking about.
But Trump's tweets are a window into his thoughts and were the subject of a recent satirical Donald Trump Presidential Twitter Library exhibit in New York. The most famous tweets were framed in gold, a jab at the president's love of bling. Even this puzzling tweet, where he typed a word nobody knew how to pronounce, let alone what it meant.
They are being read by so many people across the world. They're influencing policy. They're affecting how we see him and how other countries see us.
Trump's advisors have urged him to slow down with the tweets, warning he could be held legally accountable for any that proved to be misleading or false. But Trump's love of Twitter not going away. Unable to tame Trump's Twitter finger, a top White House official recently said anything Trump tweets should now be considered an official statement from the leader of the free world. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, Washington.